All right, Bill Mitch, thank you. Well, what was supposed to be the debut of a new location for an old event is going to have to wait for at least another year. The multi-million-dollar lawsuit that forced a Punkin Chunkin change in venue is now knocking at the door again. Our Sussex County Bureau Chief Evan Koslof joins us live at Dover International Speedway, where the event was supposed to take place. And Evan, the organization says it's had problems finding insurance coverage.
Good evening, guys. And there's really no doubt that a lot of folks are pretty frustrated about the announcement. After all, it has been in Delaware for almost 30 years. But in the end, the organizers said that the insurance companies were simply not able to meet the host's requirements.
It's definitely something I did not want to wake up today to actually have to put out there.
We're joining Frank Payton in Lewis. He's not only a 20-year chunker, but also on the board that announced Thursday that Punkin Chunkin is canceled for 2015. Payton explains why.
We cannot get insurance to make sure that our host and ourselves are 100% identified from any lawsuit.
Payton says that the insurance plans available would not cover all of the risk factors as identified by the Speedway. He says holding the event here at the Woodlands, the same place as big events like Firefly, actually creates more challenges than before.
They're a corporate entity where in the past, we were dealing with a lot of farmers. With the corporate entity, they got corporate assets that need to be protected.
Enter State Senator Brian Pettyjohn. In January, he proposed a bill that would put a $1 million cap on lawsuits against nonprofits that he says might have helped to find insurance. Currently, that bill, which has received opposition from the State Trial Lawyers Association, is stuck in committee.
With a nonprofit liability cap, there at least would have been a maximum amount that would have been awarded for the pain and suffering in case something did happen.
But for now, the pumpkins are on the ground and the chunk's future is up in the air. All right, now we did also reach out to officials at the Speedway today. They said that when the contract was first announced, it looked like they would actually be able to get that required insurance. They also said that they would be happy to host in the future if they could get over that hurdle. For now, reporting in Kent County, I'm Evan Koslof, WBOC News in Dover.
All right, Evan, thank you. Now, a loss of fun for some is a loss of business for others. The 6,000 pumpkins that were supposed to be launched at the event came from right here from Dickerson Farms in Laurel. Ron Dickerson tells us Punkin Chunkin accounts for about 5% of the family's pumpkin business.
It's very unfortunate that they've backed out. This is the second year in a row. We feel they do a lot for the economy, and we really stand behind what they do.
Now, about a third of Dickerson's farm Punkin Chunkin pumpkins are a special type of pumpkin that doesn't explode after being launched. Now, Dickerson says it'll be hard to find a place to sell them now in Laurel.